Welcome everyone. So welcome to the Cultural Literary Festival. This is Francisco Quintero and I'm very excited and honored to be here and to participate in this year's Cultural Festival. Let me share a little bit about myself. In 2002, I was a mathematics teacher in California and I was in my late 20s. And during that time, I was teaching mathematics at a middle school, so 13, 14, 15-year-olds. And I was suffering from high blood pressure. My blood pressure reading was 190/90. At the same time, I was watching my mother suffer from also high blood pressure, and I was getting worried. The doctors were telling me that I could potentially go on high blood pressure medication in my late 20s. So I decided to look for something different that could possibly heal me. So one day I was biking. I was living in California at that time, and I was biking along the beautiful redwood forest in Monterey, the Monterey Bay in California. And then I came across a flyer, and the flyer said, "Qigong for healing." I was like, wow. Maybe this is for me. Maybe this will work for me. So I decided to give this a try because the classes were taking place very near my house. And this teacher was named Patricia Smith. She had healed herself from cancer using Qigong. So I thought, wow, maybe this is interesting. Let me give this a try. This was very new to me. I did not know about these energy practices, Qigong, Tai Chi, things like this. It was all new to me. But I had an open heart. I wanted to give it a try. So I went to class and I started to learn Qigong. And I loved it. I fell in love with Qigong. And it was really powerful for developing my energy, and it also helped me to relax very deeply. So I got great benefits from Qigong. Then she was always excited. She would come to class and she was so excited. She started to teach me some practices that she was learning from Dr. and Master Zhigang Sha. She would drive up from Monterey Bay, California, from the Monterey Bay area up to San Francisco, which is about an hour-and-a-half drive. And she was learning from this teacher who had great practices. He was the Qigong Master of the Year. And she was excited. So she started to teach me these practices. And I began to do them. And within 1 year's time, after doing these practices, my blood pressure had normalized. So I wanted to learn more about who was Dr. and Master Zhigang Sha, who he is, why did it work for me? Okay, this was about 18 years ago. In those 18 years, I started to learn more and more from Dr. and Master Zhigang Sha. And in 2008, I became one of his certified teachers, traveling around the world, spreading his teachings, the wisdom that he brings to humanity. And he brings a wealth of culture, of Chinese culture, practices, that are deeply connected with this cultural festival that you're having. So he incorporates a lot of wisdom and knowledge, Qigong, Tai Chi, calligraphy, and more within his practices to connect to the Tao, to connect to the universal energy, and to bring that vibration into the body to heal and to transform all life. Dr. and Master Zhigang Sha is a very unique individual. He's a doctor of traditional Chinese medicine, a doctor of Western medicine trained in China. And he started at the age of 6, he started to learn Tai Chi and other ancient healing arts. Tai Chi, Kung Fu, Qigong, also Feng Shui. And most recently, he became a lineage holder from Professor Li on one of the forms of calligraphy from China called Ibiza. So let us, though, watch a video now that will give you a glimpse of to who Dr. and Master Jigang Sha is and how he became a lineage holder of this very special form of calligraphy. Let us watch the video at this time.
When I saw Professor Lee's 导法自然 follow nature's way, and 相爱平安和谐 love peace harmony, I was like, wow, I love this one stroke to finish one word. I felt such a desire in my heart. I want to learn this. I went to her place. I said, I truly want to learn this. And she said, you want to learn this? I said, can you teach me how to write a few simple words. When I was a child, I didn't have the opportunity to learn the calligraphy. I did not have a foundation.
Master Sha learned a very unique and extremely powerful Chinese calligraphy named Yi Bi Zi from Professor Li Chu Yun, a top Chinese character expert.
中国的文字开始要介绍给大家讲呢，就是说大家说的是书法。什么叫做文呢？就是人的动作。字呢，就是人的语言，把它合起来就是动作跟语言的符号，就是中国的文字。
Professor Li was educated directly by Tai Shi, who's a descendant of Kongzi, the founder of Confucianism.
主要的太师说，写不好字呢，就不是一个好学生。因为中国的俗语说，一个人写的文字是代表你的衣冠。假如一个人出去衣冠都不整的话，就换句说你也写不出好字来。所以从此呢，我就有一个坚定限制，我一定要把字写好。
Professor Li is the only lineage holder for Tai Shi's Yi Bi Zi calligraphy. She has not released this unique calligraphy to anyone. Master Sha is her only lineage holder. She started to teach Master Sha when she was nearly 100 years old.
Yi Bi Zi, what I learned from Professor Li and Tai Shi, is extremely unique. For example, Ling Guang, Ling So, more than 20 pieces, components, more than 20 components. But when you write Yi Bi Zi, just you do not stop. More than 20 pieces in one stroke to finish. This is a oneness concept.
太师讲的时候，并不是说你不外传。就是说，你不可以根本要传任何人的话，一定有他的条件。这个条件就是说，第一，他可以跟你学写字，可以用这个字去有全能的知识去传给他的下一代，或者是他可以运用字的理解能够去为别人解决一些困难问题的更要看着一个字的书法，可以知道一个人的个性、事业，还有他的健康。所以呢，因为沙医师他是医生，所以我就想目标就把这种一笔字的气派写法交给沙医师，让他去用他的医学的智能去帮助病人。因为我年纪大了，我时常有一点失禁，就是说，也是沙医师说要给我医好了，那我就有个许愿，你医好了我就把一笔字交给你。
She connect with her teacher, the Tai Shi, the emperors in the last Qing dynasty. I was deeply moved. I bowed on the floor to listen. She is requesting her teacher give her sole permission. No, she's more than 100 years old. Her teacher is not here anymore, but she respects her teacher. She said, I promise do not teach people easily. Now I want to teach you Dr. Sha. She requested. I was moved with tears. I'm so happy.
Professor Li offered a crown chakra blessing to transmit the sacred wisdom and power of her Ibitsa calligraphy to the heart and soul of Master Sha.
恳求叩请太师肯允李秋云所学的字源、字理、国学、文字哲学和速写一笔字的书法，详细的、分条的、规律的，有确定宗旨的，去传授给沙志刚医师。这样子，我们传给沙志刚医师，请他祝福病者，祝福有难者，施法施力，走遍天下，世界全球，去施他的法力。谢谢太师，谢谢太师，谢谢太师。希望沙医师能够领这个学士的途径，我们互相的学习下去，要达到上天的赐恩，太师的指教，传宗接代的，好好把它以助人为乐、助人为本的使用的你的医学救人助人。感谢上天，感谢太师。
感恩叩谢李老师、太师、上天，我有这么大的福气，来学习国学、文字哲学、字源、一笔字，把它发扬光大，把它用于治病救人，使人健康长寿，转化人生。我非常荣幸，立誓苦学，下功夫学，能够学到李老师、太师的大智慧、大本领，终身为人类造福。感恩叩谢，感恩叩谢。
谢谢太师，谢谢太师。
That is very, very beautiful. I hope each of you have enjoyed that. Professor Li lived to be 105 years old. You know, she passed on this special sacred form of Ibitsa to Dr. and Master Zhigang Sha. So beautiful. So, you know, as you can see from the video, this form of calligraphy that you're about to experience deeper is very sacred. And it comes from, you know, the Professor Li, her teacher, you know, was from the Chinese emperor, you know, it's very sacred. So what is it, you know? You saw in the video, let's post, can we post in the traditional Chinese characters, when you're writing the characters, you know, there's 16 different components when you write a Chinese character. And for example, here's love. As you can see, the character of love is composed of 13 different strokes. In Ibitsa, you put all the strokes into one. And that is the character you see on the right-hand side. That is I, love. And you see, it has just one stroke that is continuous from the beginning to the end. That is what is unique about Ibitsa. So we could put this slide down. Is that oneness stroke connects to the Tao, connects to the universe. It brings in the universal light, frequency, vibration when you connect with it. The oneness stroke aligns your soul, heart, mind, and body. It aligns your Shen, Qi, and Jing. Shen, Qi, Jing is your soul, heart, mind, and body. It brings you back into alignment to connect to Tao, to bring in that light into your body for healing and life transformation. It's a very special form of calligraphy. Now, Ibiza by itself, simply it means the one-stroke calligraphy. So what is Tao calligraphy? What is different about Tao calligraphy? After Master Sha was trained by Professor Li, Master Sha has a unique connection to Tao. He connects with the Tao. And he pulls in the Tao frequency vibration, the universal, and the universal vibration into the calligraphy. So he's pulling in this high vibration into the calligraphy. So it no longer is just a piece of art. It's no longer just a piece of calligraphy. It has been transformed into a field, a Tao field that carries love, forgiveness, compassion, light. It carries this high vibration that we can learn how to connect to so that we practice with it to connect. Many people want to connect with Tao. They want to connect with the universal vibration and bring it into their bodies. When they're doing Qigong, Tai Chi, when they're doing healing practices. The Tao calligraphy, it carries within it that Tao frequency and vibration. And what is most unique, Dr. and Master Zhigang Sha has trained many students around the world to learn how to write Tao calligraphy. So he's spreading actually many of these ancient cultural practices of China to many students from around the world, from India, throughout the European countries, North America, Australia, and more. It's very, very special. And everybody can learn this sacred form of calligraphy. Master Sha says two sacred phrases about the Tao calligraphy. Shu Neng Zai Tao. The calligraphy is the carrier of Tao. Okay, it carries Tao. It carries that universal oneness, that frequency vibration. And the other phrase is Da Dao Zhi Jian. The greatest Tao is extremely simple. So I'm going to be teaching you some different ways to practice with the Tao calligraphy. But let me just share with you what is possible with Tao calligraphy. You can use the Tao calligraphy to develop your energy body, for example. Many of you may do Qigong, Tai Chi. It strengthens your energy body. It builds your Dan. Okay? It helps you to open your energy meridians, to promote energy flow in your body. But it goes beyond that. The Tao calligraphy can help you to connect to that high-level frequency and vibration to wash the blockages that you have in your life. Whatever you have blockages in your health, in your relationships, in your finances, you can use the Tao calligraphy to transform those blockages, to help you to experience greater joy, happiness, to develop more energy in your body. Okay, so I will show you a few of the techniques in just a moment. Okay, now we've had many students from around the world learn how to write Tao calligraphy, to practice with Tao calligraphy. And there's different ways that you can use it. There's Tai Chi. We have a special form, Tao calligraphy Tai Chi, where we do body movement to connect to the calligraphy, to receive the universal frequency and vibration. Meditation, okay? And also something called a light massage, where you just totally relax to receive the light from this universal oneness. Okay, so at this time, what I would like to do, I'm going to show you Master Sha's newest book. So this is his newest book. It is called Tao Calligraphy Healing Field. Okay, and explains more deeply about what Tao calligraphy is and about something called the Tao Calligraphy Healing Field. Let me explain that a little bit more, what the Tao Calligraphy Healing Field means. So I explained the Tao calligraphy, what it is. So what does it mean, the Tao Calligraphy Healing Field? In Mandarin, it's Dao Chang, the Tao Calligraphy Healing Field. It's a field. The field is created by Tao calligraphy. Here is a Tao calligraphy written by Dr. and Master Jigong Sha. These are sacred phrases connected with love. So the field is created when we put together many calligraphies, and it creates a positive field. That positive field carries messages of love. Love melts all blockages. It carries messages of forgiveness, compassion, light, many positive messages that we can use to connect to transform our lives, okay? So I'm going to be writing a Tao calligraphy today so that you can experience, and we're going to do a practice with it, so you experience transformation through the Tao calligraphy. So just give me 1 second. I'm going to move over here, and we're going to now be writing Da Guang Ming, the greatest light Tao calligraphy, okay? Da means greatest. Guangming, light. This is the light from the Tao. Light from the universe. Light from the stars, the planets, the galaxies that we can connect to for healing and transformation. The greatest light, when we connect with it, we can pull in the frequency, the universal vibration into our bodies. And we use that for healing and transformation. There's an ancient teaching, golden light shines and sickness is transformed. As I write the Tao calligraphy, Dr. and Master Jigong Sha teaches us how to connect to the Tao, how to connect with the universal frequency. So here we have Da Guang Ming, the greatest light. So for those of you who want the spelling, Da Guang Ming, greatest light. This is the Tao calligraphy of Da Guang Ming. Okay, so how do you connect with it? There's many different ways. We can do meditation in front of this field. You can do body movement. You can trace the calligraphy. Why don't you help trace it with me at this time? Put your 5 fingers together. They represent the 5 elements, the 5 major organs of the body: the liver, the heart, the spleen, the lungs, the kidneys. And we connect with the Tao through the calligraphy. So put your fingers together, start here, and we trace. We follow the pathway. Da, Guang, Ming. And you trace slowly. You don't need to go fast. You go all the way back to the top and repeat. When you do this, you are connecting with the universal vibration. You're pulling it into your body. Whatever aspect of your life you are out of alignment, this oneness stroke calligraphy helps you to go back into alignment. You can ask for healing and transformation. You visualize light in your whole body. The light from Da Guang Ming shines to your whole body, to your heart, to your liver, to your lungs, your kidneys. If you want to develop your energy to your lower abdomen, the light shines throughout your whole body. That's one way to practice, through tracing of the Tao calligraphy. I'm going to show you a different way. Okay? You could all stand up with me. Okay? We do a little body movement. So we stand up, we put our feet shoulder width apart. Put your hands out in front of you like if you're holding a beach ball or holding a ball. Bend your knees, tucking your tailbone. It's like Tai Chi, okay? And then you close your eyes, bring your awareness to your lower abdomen. You visualize a golden light ball in your lower abdomen. And the golden ball is tracing the Tao calligraphy this time, okay? So you follow the pathway. Do the same thing. So Da. You move with the calligraphy. Guang, circle. Body movement. Ming, go up and down. And then let's do it once more, and then we're going to bring up some students to trace, and they're going to share their experience. Okay. Trace with everybody, trace with me, with your body. Da Guang Ming nourishes you. Flow with the calligraphy. We'll do about 2 more minutes. As you're tracing, connect with the Tao. The whole light comes into your body. And the light shines. You visualize your lower abdomen. It's filling up with energy and light, that universal vibration, light. the reason we add the body movement, like in Tai Chi, Qigong, is we also want to promote energy flow in the body. The Tao calligraphy will connect us to that universal vibration very quickly, but then we also need to move the energy. The meditation helps to gather light into the cells of the body. The body movement circulates it. Okay, 30 more seconds. So let us finish tracing the calligraphy. Go all the way down to the bottom to complete the cycle. You go all the way to the bottom, and then let us just connect with the field, with our heart and with our hands. Just put your hands out and feel the vibration. The universal light is coming to you. Notice how you feel in your heart, your mind, your body. If you're sensitive to energy, how's the chi in your body? Take a nice deep breath and breathe out. One more time, breathe in, breathe out. And we say, thank you, thank you, thank you. The Tao, thank you, the universal light. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, everybody open your eyes, move your body, and we'll have these two beloved ones share their experience.
Hello, everyone. My name is Diana. I'm very grateful to be doing this Tao calligraphy practice. I'm always amazed. Whenever I connect with the calligraphy, I'm connected with source power, and I do feel the source love, light coming to me from the calligraphy. And my fingers feel sort of like tingling, numbness sensation. It's as though I'm feeling the energy of the source coming towards me from the calligraphy. So it's I cannot explain this feeling, but I really enjoy it. I really enjoy the practice.
Wonderful.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Diana.
Thank you.
Thank you.
My name is Yan Yan. I just so glad to share this experience here with the Daigong. Actually, this is the best. The Qigong to make our energy booming up, and we receive the vibrations and frequency from the universe. And we can feel the body feel warm up, and your hands shaking with the energy flows. It's a so beautiful experience. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Okay, beautiful.